What's going down, Niner Faithful? Welcome back to another video. So, I've seen multiple comments on some of my videos, like recently, talking about how the 49ers, should go out and sign LeVeon Bell. My take on this, absolutely not. I do not want LeVeon Bell. Why? Don't get me wrong, LeVeon Bell is still one of the best running backs in football. You could probably consider him the best back in football, but to me, he's too much of a diva. He's probably the biggest diva, in my opinion, in football, and that's not good for a guy. I mean, he turned down, 60 million guaranteed 60 million guaranteed from Pittsburgh. So obviously he's going to be way too much. Excuse me. The Jets was going to offer him 60 million guaranteed, I believe, and he said it takes more to play for the Jets. He said it would take more for him, to go out and play for the Jets. And the Jets even said they'd give him 60 million guaranteed. So turning down 60 million guaranteed is not. It's honestly a big red flag, and it's a big problem. Why? Because what if the Niners were? I do know one thing. I do remember a while back. He liked a picture of him in a Niners uniform. Blah blah blah. Kind of same thing with the Antonio Brown situation occurring. But Le'Veon Bell is a much bigger diva than Antonio Brown would be even considered. So I'm not interested in getting Le'Veon Bell. I would rather stick with Jerick McKinnon, who we have yet to see what he can do in this system with Shanahan and this offensive system. And then not only that, we have Matt Breida, who's a stud. And honest to God, if Jerick McKinnon does not produce, we need to stick with Matt Breida. I think Matt Breida would be a perfect fit for this Niners team if Jerick McKinnon. He is a perfect fit with the Niners either way, but it'd be insane. He'd be such a good running back for this team, starting. So if Jerick McKinnon didn't work out, that doesn't mean we need to go out and get a running back. Obviously, we'd probably get another one to, back up Matt Breida, but Matt Breida could start in this league for any NFL team. But I'm really excited to see what Jerick McKinnon can do. But to answer that question of should the Niners sign Le'Veon Bell, no, absolutely not. I am not interested whatsoever. Personally, I think he'll go to the Colts. I think his preferred destination and his probably best landing spot is the Colts. And it's almost tough to say that the Colts need a running back. And I live in Indiana, so all my family's Colts fans and whatnot. My uncle's a big Colts fan. We actually go to the Niners and Colts games when they come in Indy. We went to the preseason game this year, and then 2 years ago we went to the regular season game when that game went in overtime. But he's a big Colts fan, and he even said that as much as how bad the Colts need a running back, he would not want to sign. He would not even want to sign Le'Veon Bell because he's just too much of a diva. So to answer that question of should the Niners sign Le'Veon Bell, no. Ignore that Bengals fat head. I've explained this in every video. I have so much NFL things in my room. It's pretty much decorated in NFL. But there's definitely more Niners stuff than there is, any other team. But yeah, Le'Veon Bell and the Niners should be a no-go. I'm cool with who we have, and I do not want Le'Veon Bell. I probably wouldn't even want him if we needed a running back. So Le'Veon Bell and the Niners is a no-go.